Hey everybody, welcome to the video, welcome to the channel. Today we are hauling this Volvo 140 and two other pieces of equipment on Dirt Perfect's Mack truck with lowboy trailer. And I can't stop smiling. I just got home from my full-time career and we had probably top 10 funniest runs last night, and I can't stop laughing about it. Now I wish I could tell you about some of the runs we went on, because there's a lot of humor in that stuff, but unfortunately I'm just not allowed to. But that did get me thinking. Let me hop up in the cab. Boom. That did get me thinking, just because we're still going through this whole big mess. A lot of people are still having a really hard time with everything, and I know there's a lot of fire and EMS individuals that are subscribed to this channel and watch the videos. So actually, scratch that, just everybody, if you've got a story that sometimes you're just sitting somewhere quietly and all of a sudden you start laughing for no reason because you're thinking of that one funny story, if you got a story like that, put it in the comments. That way when people watch this video, they can get done, or during, whatever, go through, read those funny stories, and maybe get a few laughs out of it. So I don't know, let's try that. Let's see if we can help cheer everybody up a little bit. We may get some laughs out of this video today, just in case everything goes perfect, but you know, I'd hate to disappoint you with that kind of action. So let me get all these Pepsi cans cleaned out of here. We're gonna get this thing fired up and hit the road. I was joking about that. All right. Sitting here unchaining, and check it out. Dirt Perfect hooked us up with some J hooks on one end of the short chains. All right, so we're gonna walk it down this lane here. That's where it needs to go for a septic job. Old Mike, Dirt Perfect's doing. We're gonna track right down this. This is not pavement. This is a chip and seal. We've tracked down chip and seal a lot. In fact, we've offloaded here a couple times on the chip and seal, and you can't even tell it's here. It'll make a few little white scratches on this stone, but a little bit of rain and road traffic, that all disappears. He's got, you can see 1, 2, 3. So these pads are what we call, I'm trying to do things with my fingers, it's not working. These are called triple grousers. So each pad, there's a pad, each pad has 1, 2, 3 triple grousers. So just in case real life Mike wasn't making sense there, here's the track pad. Here's 1, 2, 3 grousers. Each little ridge there, it's called a grouser. We'll throw it up in text too, just so you can see how it's spelled out. On a dozer, typically you're just gonna see one grouser. You know, sometimes you see rubber pads on here instead of any grousers at all. Just depends on what that machine is designed to do. A triple grouser pad is very common on an excavator, and they just don't dig in very much, which is why we're not really worried about this chip and seal road. Anywho, back to the show. That's why we call them that, kind of makes sense. Anywho, it won't do too much. Well, it won't really do any damage other than just a few little scratches. Cosmetic mainly. Let's see if we can get this thing fired up. Sure, we're gonna get eat up on that on the comments. But that's okay. Is it locked? Wait a second. I don't know what's happening. There's the key in it. Surely you have to have the key to lock it, right? I gotta put you guys down real quick. Hold on. What in Sand Hills? How? Volvo, what are you doing to me today? What are you doing to me today? Boy, I gotta get a freaking Big Easy to get in this thing. What is happening? Need to push in, maybe it's wedged on something. Are you wedged, baby? Ugh, no, it's locked. That thing's locked. How? You have to have the key to lock it. All right. Now what do we do? This is ridiculous. Out of all the things I thought was gonna go wrong today, this was not it. All right, so an update to this super glorious day. I was so optimistic when I left the lot this morning, wasn't I? Whee! Anywho, an update to this glorious day. I've called a few people. I'm having a hard time tracking down Volvo keys. A lot of people willing to help, just nobody has Volvos around here. Mike's making a few calls on his end, but I'm pretty close to Jerry Klee lives really close to us here. He's been over here running back and forth trying to help, and I'm pretty close to run to his shop and just getting a couple tools that I need, because I found an entry point. I just don't have what I need to get it done. Only I had a fire engine with me, you know what I mean? This is amazing. This is exactly how I thought the day would go. I'm so excited. Chelsea's at home, ribs on the smoker. No worries, 3 drops, we'll be in and out. Yeah. Okay. So we tried several things, okay, and the closest thing we could come with trying to get anything open was this side window, and found this stick, and I looked all over this truck for something that was rigid enough to push that little lever. You don't have to squeeze them. The front one you actually have to pull back to slide the window open. So when I was by myself, I was trying to get this wire loop wrapped around that front one so I could pull back on the window and then push the latch forward with the stick. You can see how successful those attempts were. Luckily, Jerry showed up, and Jerry was able to push on the window a little bit while I pushed on the latch. That was the next approach we took. And I'm serious, I looked all over this truck for something that would work. I even took the windshield wiper off the tractor, thinking maybe I could get it in there, but it was too thick, and the windshield wiper on the machine itself was too thick. Here's when Jerry showed up. You see Jerry pushing on it, and we did get a little bit of movement, and I think if we had enough time, we probably would have got it with the old stick and push technique. But a surprise hero showed up. Well, I shouldn't say a surprise. He saved the day several times. Stick keeps bending. Oh, need a stronger stick. Okay. I tell you what, I'm going to move it around. For the record,
hey, who's your hero?
Man behind the scenes.
Who's your hero?
Man behind the scenes had an extra key. I don't know how. I don't understand why the key is in the ignition and that door's locked.
I can't figure that out. That's who loaded this thing?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Who do you think loaded this, Jerry?
I'm staying out of it.
Who do you guys think loaded it? I appreciate it.
Hey, no problem.
Blade. Yep, see the blade on the screen right there. Kinda see it. No power lines, nothing overhead. Another handy thing, I tell you what, I thought I thought cameras are just gonna be kind of a gimmicky thing, but I do like being able to look behind me in the cameras. And it's not just, I mean, every piece of equipment has cameras, it seems nowadays. But I will say what I like about that is I can look behind me and help look for traffic too, so that's kind of nice. Anyway, we're gonna walk this thing off of here. What are you gonna do but laugh? I'll tell you what, you tell me what you think in the comments, but I think old Jerry and I, we'd have got it with the stick method. We were getting close with the stick method. Man, I did not expect this when I started out this morning. Did not expect this. All right. We're gonna get this offloaded and we're gonna hit the road. I'm not messing around with a bunch of shots on this. We're already behind schedule. So this awesome day, this is turning out really good. Remember earlier when I asked you guys for funny stories? I'm really gonna appreciate those comments. I'm gonna need those funny stories for sure. You're looking at me, you're sitting on a broken mount. The glass here is shattered, half of it's gone. I'll try to put a picture up so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. I did go ahead and order another one while I was sitting here. This is the only camera I have. So the rest of this video, it's going to be a little funky with the glass situation, but you got to play the cards you're dealt. And the hand we have is go pick up the John Deere 850. So let's see if we can do that.
So the lens itself on the GoPro did not break. It was the outer protective layer of glass that broke. And that's what you're looking through right now. You can kind of see the broken circle there. Now, in a few shots, I figured out that I could just pick that glass out. And from your end of the video, everything's going to look the same as it normally would in just a few shots. For my end, I'm just looking at a busted camera. Like I said, I did order another one. It will be in. I don't know when it'll be in, but hopefully it'll be back to normal soon. On the bright side, at least this door was unlocked for me. Look at that, right in there.
So because the way the mount is and the way the screen's broken, I can't get you any driving shots, which is a bummer because it's really pretty drive through here. But we're on here, we're chained down. I'm getting the flags and banner on now. And then we're gonna go meet Jerry. Jerry's gonna help us get this offloaded, so. Come on, get in the hole. Get in the hole. There you go. Anywho, what I was saying, we're just gonna jump straight to the offload. All right, see you guys there. So we're gonna try a few times, probably, to what we got over there, to see if we can at least get the tail off right here and get that dozer in that driveway without tearing the trailer out. All right, Jerry's getting her walk down the hill there. You guys know what you got to do. Stay tuned to Dirt Perfect's page. You'll figure out what Jerry's up to once he gets it posted. And I got to say, I was feeling a little down earlier, but I'm not going to let the day get the W on this. We're going to win this one. We got one more Dozer to haul. Let me get picked up. We're going to go get it. So we are coming back. Last little thing of the day here, D4. I like saving the small stuff for last, because then, you know, in theory, you have less things to worry about. It's kind of nice finishing the day off with a little easy one here, so that's the theory. Let's see if that's the reality. We got noises, that's always good. You ready? All right, I'll take that.
So because of the way the mount was broken, I wasn't comfortable leaving the camera outside the truck for an extended amount of time like I normally do. I was kind of afraid it's going to fall apart on us and will break the camera even more than what we already did that day. So you're stuck looking through a dirty windshield. I apologize about that, but this clip is more about the sounds of the exhaust than it is the sights. This is for the guys and gals that like the sound of the truck. We got a long downhill coming up, so you got a long clip of some Jake brake action. Then we're going to get back to the lot, and I have a few things I want to talk to you about real quick.
I say field depot, I mean the Derby market. We're back now at the Derby market. Just got done talking to Mike and man behind the scenes. Went ahead and threw a little fuel in it. That way he would be ready to go next time he got the truck. Let me get this thing back around. I want to tell you a couple things real quick. And then we'll be done with it. And we'll be done with her, bud. So today did not go exactly as planned. Obviously, we had a few difficulties, but I'm still calling it a good day. And I just want to say something. You get to choose whether it's a bad day or a good day. You could take the smallest inconvenience and say, yep, that's it, it's been a bad day. Or you can just work through every challenge that's thrown at you, call it a good day, find the one small little thing that made you smile that day, and get through it. That's what we did today. It is definitely a good day. So what's gonna make me smile and laugh? Well, I'm sure going through and editing these videos, and don't forget your stories in the comments. I definitely could use that after today. Now, a couple things. The camera's broken. I'm using it now. I'm not really sure how all of this footage is gonna turn out with the GoPro being messed up. I hope I'm not down too long, but we may miss a couple upload days. I'll definitely keep you guys posted though. That being said, let me point you to a couple other channels, 2 other channels I've been watching recently. I think you guys might enjoy, so you got something to watch. Full Tilt Grading, which is awesome. They do a lot of around 5G infrastructure. So they're working around a lot of those radio towers and that kind of stuff with some really challenging job sites. And you guys know where they put those towers, in incredibly remote locations. Sometimes they're on the side of a mountain, sometimes they're right next to a big building that has all kinds of already buried utilities and landscaping. It's changing every time. They just have a good attitude. They face challenges every day, and I just really enjoy their channel. So check out Full Tilt Grading. Also check out Neil Cook. I might get this order wrong, but I'll definitely put an info card. Neil Cook, Dig Drive DIY. That channel is awesome. He's got around 13,000 subscribers, but I think based on his statistics on his channel, he may have just taken a break from YouTube, and he's definitely getting back into it though. He's got several new uploads. He uploads about once a week, and he's just good editing, good attitude, good humor, good comedy, good content all around. So check out Full Tilt Grading and check out Neil Cook, Dig Drive DIY. I'm going to put both those info cards here. I'm going to put them on the end screen, and I'm going to put them in the description. Like I said, guys, we're going to do our best to get back on track with the whole camera situation. I appreciate you guys' support. I appreciate everybody watching. As always, we'll catch you on the next one.